Oh, very good.
What exactly happened, as far as you know, and what are you doing about it?
Well, as far as I know, there was an incident. There was an incident, and our U.S. diplomat, Christian Marchant, was injured. Not seriously, but he was injured during that incident. We have officially registered a strong protest with the Vietnamese government in Hanoi, as well as with the Vietnamese ambassador here in Washington. And we're waiting for a full explanation of what, frankly, what happened.
This was an incident between Mr. Marchant and Vietnamese police?
Again, we're trying. It appeared to be an incident between him and security personnel. It was on his way. He was attending a prearranged meeting with Father Lee.
It was government security personnel, and he was beaten up, or
again, we're looking for a full explanation. He was injured. He is up and walking around now, but he was injured during the incident.
What was the extent of his injuries?
I don't really want to get into it, but he was, I frankly don't know what the extent of his injuries were. I know that he was limping afterwards.
When was this?
Good question. January 5th.
And when you say that you've registered a strong protest in Hanoi and with the Vietnamese ambassador here, does that mean that Kirk Campbell called him in, or that he was called into this building to hear your protest?
Our U.S. ambassador in Hanoi issued a strong protest, and it was handled here. It was handled by our DAS, Joseph Yun.
But what does that mean? Does that mean that the ambassador was summoned here?
I just said yes, he was summoned here.
And then the protest was
both. I said both in Hanoi and our ambassador in Hanoi.
Your ambassador
registered.
in Hanoi is like heading to the. He's on the plane now, right?
According to this, it says he issued a strong protest. So.
Okay, but the bottom line is that the Vietnamese ambassador to the United States was summoned to the State Department today, and you lodged a protest with him, and it was Das Joe Yun who did that.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know if it was today.
But you said you don't have all the
Sorry.
details about the injuries and all.
Do you have the details of the incident?
Well, I've explained to them to the fullest possible extent that I'm going to explain them, but we're looking to the government of Vietnam to to provide us with an explanation of what exactly happened.
Before lodging the complaint, we need to have the details. Or how can we lodge a complaint? This is what I was trying to understand.
TJ, I said there was an incident took place. He was injured during that incident. He's up and walking around now. That's the extent of the details I'm going to provide. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, if it's a different subject.
No,
So,
I need just to stay on this. Are you aware of any other similar previous incident to this happening in Vietnam?
You mean with the U.S. diplomat?
Yeah.
I am not.
And there's some reports out there that say that Mr. Marchant has been given some award for his reporting on human rights. Do you know anything about that?
Let me get back to you on that. Let me confirm that. I believe I've heard something along those lines, but I'll get back to you and confirm. I'll confirm to everyone what it is.